Everything spiritual mentioned in this video can also be explained psychologically, so if you don't believe in spirituality, it doesn't automatically disprove the main point. And because freedom is one of my biggest values, I can get very passionate about this topic. I'm also open for any sensible discussion. So if you would have any questions, hit me up. Thank you. Enjoy the video. Hello. Long time no see. This is going to be a view on current social system and how it's falling apart, actually. And thank God. So yeah, let's get right to it. Everything in this video is my point of view, which makes sense to me, and take it or leave it. There is a lot of freedom talk on social media nowadays about following your dream, you know. Many people think that they are actually suppressed from following their dream because of the system, because of low budget, whatever the reason is. I already knew everything that I'm going to talk about, but you know, how you discover different layers and you just see it cuts deeper and deeper and deeper. This depth was pretty amazing, like, to discover. And it's about why you should be free, how to set you free, and about proving that you really can do anything in this world. So, I need to take a board on this. And maybe you will get on board with me. Pun intended. I'm gonna start with explaining how manifestation works, easy, you know, and all of this dream stuff, you know. Take an example. Everyone has a dream, just the real thing, you know, not the one that, for example, you think you want to be a famous doctor just because your family told you so, like, all your childhood, you know, the real dream. That you want to own your soap company, for example. Well, let's go with that. So, this is you. You studied some high school, university, whatever, to be in this 9-to-5 job because you think that's the way. Because you've been taught that's the way, yeah. To pay your bills and everything, you know. And you have this soap company dream within yourself. And that hard dream, it's not being fed. Everybody told you, oh my God, it's stupid, find a normal job, stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. So this dream is not being fed and you're frustrated because you don't like this job. You make yourself like it because you think that's the way it goes. There's a catch. So let's say this is like your energy field. Let's call it energy field. It's a bit esoteric now. For example, how you can spot this energy field, how it works in your life. It's when you feel shitty, then shitty things tends to happen. And it also works when it's harmonious. That's how you can spot this. But yeah, let's get into this. So you are basically suppressing your dream. You're just working for someone. Your energy field is small. It's just there, you know. You're just basically fulfilling their dream. But when you fulfill this dream of yours, or start fulfilling it. When you start fulfilling this dream of yours, for example, you start making soap at home, you know, start doing TikToks and build your web pages. Your energy field of this, it matches how you feel. So it attracts, for example, more customers, more people start noticing you, buy your products. And when you feel that dream more and more, you get a bigger platform of customers, and now you need to accept employees. By the way, companies can be, unfortunately, built also not from only heart desire, but can be much more twisted. It's harder, but it can be. But that's a topic for another day. So now you're building your company and you have, for example, 10 people working in your company, and it can get bigger and bigger, and it can stay small. It depends what your heart is truly desiring, you know what I mean? So these people are voluntarily coming to your company to fulfill your dream, to help you fulfill your dream. It's something they feel called to, ideally. But why is it so? that it's so hard for us to do this in this life. Imagine this is your company. And for example, you're very allergic to peanuts. Like, you see a peanut, you're dead. So there is banned peanuts in your whole company. People can eat them at home, it's everybody, but because you're so allergic to peanuts, nobody can eat peanuts in this company. And you tell them on the interview, yeah, everything is good, but no peanuts. And they're like, yeah, okay. And if it would be a problem, they just go away and say, oh, I'm sorry, I just love peanuts so much. That's an option too, But these people agreed on some rules that your company, based on you, based on your needs, and based on your ideology, have put in place. Where is the society coming in? So imagine this company being so big, and it grew over time. Imagine that the people would be born in there. It would be so big that the people would be born in there. They wouldn't know anything else. They wouldn't know that peanuts exists because they will be banned in this company. They would be born in this environment and taught that, for example, their biggest achievement is to be like a CFO, or some general manager, because they would be born in this world. So they wouldn't know anything about that world. This is when it hit me that is how society is working right now. They always say, don't live someone else's dream. But we are bred for it. That's why it's so hard. That's why people are so insecure to fulfill their own dreams. You don't want people to be your concurrents. You want all the money for yourself and everything, You want all the control. So because this company is so big, and they just want to grow more, so they made schools inside a company for the people who were born in that company to teach them the rules of the company, and that their goal is to be CFO or general manager or what the fuck, all of these different areas. But the goal is to make the most profit for this company. And they just, oh my God, yeah, this is my goal. This is my dream to be a general manager, because it seems like the best deal. Because they don't know nothing about the outside world. They don't know the outside world exists because this company is so big. This is how society works. We've been born into a society of strict rules, of some rules. It's been presented on us that it's for our own good, but I don't know if you realized, but we are basically raised by a fear from lack of security. In schools, we are taught to listen. We are taught not to be creative. We are taught, literally, we are bred for this system. We are bred for this company. And we wasn't presented with anything else. The point is, even though there is this big macho having lots and lots of power, even though you're born here, you can do the same. They don't want you to know that. That's why the school system is how it is, to strip you of this power, to teach you that they're powerful and chosen people, and that you are not one of them. And if you want to be even close, a little bit, that you need to study and work hard and prove yourself to this society. Doesn't make sense, does it? Working for this guy so we can become him. No logic there. No way this is going to work. Just, sorry. So that's the freedom. Don't live someone else's dream, live your dream. Yeah, we are born in someone else's dream. And we are fed on the fear. We are taught from our childhood that without a society we won't survive. Before the social media, there was this huge ball of judgment everywhere, and everyone should act perfectly, and social media is actually a great thing nowadays. Before social media, it was kind of worse. It was doomed, basically. Everyone was taught to just be there, shut up. Everyone was taught that the worst thing is to be judged. Therefore, you shouldn't try anything out of the norm. But nowadays that we have social media, it's actually been proven that the biggest attraction for people, it's authenticity. So even if it's like collecting rubber ducks and building shower curtains from them, whatever it is, whatever you found authentically is yourself, it's what you want, people will support you in there. You can see it all over the social media nowadays. They're much less toxic than when I was younger. You cannot fail, basically. You can just learn and then try, but you can't fail. The power of the people is much more bigger now because we can connect through social media and through these kind of channels. So just go for it. Go for it, whatever you want. Go for whatever you want. Be the next Zuckerberg, just a healthy one, And the system, it will survive without you, and you will survive without the system. We've been bred to be conformists and to fulfill someone else's dream. It's tiring. It's tiring and nobody wants to do that. Just why should we, thank you, next. And anyway, if you don't live your life authentically, what's the point of living it? Just hop out of this matrix of someone else. What is holding you back? Usually lies, that usually comes from the side. We are from our nature authentic, and we strive for authenticity. We strive for the truth. We strive for the reality. So join this current. Be your own person. Do whatever you want. Be free.